Hey guys, it's Nico Punisher. We actually just got back from the zoo. Right guys, you had fun at the zoo?
Yeah!
Just got back from the zoo, Pittsburgh Zoo. We actually just stopped at GoodWill, so I'm lying. We just got back from GoodWill. Found a few goodies there. I was surprised what I found there for how much. I'll show that off a little later. And now we're heading to my friend's store in Greensburg, WarpZone, Greensburg, Pennsylvania. My buddy Kerry bought an enormous collection, video game collection. It's probably one of the largest I've ever heard of, honestly. It's crazy. And we're heading to his store now, and I'm going to be nosy and look through it. He bought it last Sunday. Today is Friday the 12th? May 12th, Friday, May 12th, whatever. It's Friday. And we're heading to the store now. We're about to get there. So in a minute, I'll continue recording, and you'll see some of the goodies that are around, and I hope to find some good stuff. So I'm here at WarpZone, about to go inside and take a look on what's going on and what they have. There's one specific game that stood out that I'm gonna try to negotiate to an NES game to bring it to my collection. So let's see how that goes. So, and this of course isn't everything because he told me the back room is full. This is a quick walkthrough. I mean, I know Cliff was here recently. I only got to see part of the video. I don't know how much he got to actually show. But yeah, basically this is WarpZone for those of you who don't know the store. And this is that large collection that was purchased. Right now I'm looking for Nintendo. What's up, guys? What's up, Nick? What's up, Kerry? What's going on, man? What's going on, brother? Nick, what's up?
I'm too white for cool handshakes now.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let's see what's in the case. Where's those, you said you had 2 boxes of those cartridges?
They're still behind the counter.
And,
Everything's everywhere.
No, I know you said you had a bunch of, well, here they go right here. Holy shit. Damn, you might have every black box.
There's a few of them. It's kind of haphazard still. I was still pairing up manuals and stuff because it was all separated.
Any of the gold?
There's some stacks over here.
Any of the gold Camericas?
There's a stack in the back of box stuff too, but.
Well, you know I have the whole set already. The North American. I'm considering.
All the cartridge stuff's behind the counter.
All right.
So I haven't even processed it yet.
If you have any gold Camerica box ones in here, let me know, please.
Okay, I'll look.
I want to start looking through. You said back here, these 2?
Yes.
Well, here's one. Oh, right back there. All right, let me pull these out. I don't want to rip the box. Rip the box, and I owe like $500. It was the original transport box.
It's a rare collectible box there, Nick.
Carpet's in my way. I just took your carpet with me. All right, guys, let's see what's in here. Here go the gold carts. We got 2 gold carts.
And everything else we got was
I'm gonna want these gold carts. Oh, here's what I came for. Ta-da! Well, this is a game I definitely came to buy overall. So I got my 6-in-1 finally.
I got my box 6-in-1.
Yeah, you got a box 6-in-1, but you know, we know I don't care about boxes, so black card. Oh, attention, not black card. Oh wow, there's a Wacky Races in here. Oops, I pulled it out of the sleeve. Nice clean Wacky Races for anyone that's looking for it.
Give me that one, I'm gonna put it in the case.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Let's see. Nothing I need. These 2 Tengens, I might be interested in the Tengens. I'm definitely taking the Camerica ones, the gold ones. Let me check out that other box.
I think there's some more mixed colors in there.
I see an orange box from here. Don't know what that is. Funko Land. Oh, another Camerica. Next box. Yeah, there's a few in here. Let me just pull it out. The video quality probably sucks ass. Like moving around and grunting. Me and Nick, me grab games.
There's some tension in the back, but it's in the box.
Box prices are too much of a high jump for me. When I could get loose cartridges, usually a lot cheaper.
Special Funko sleeve.
That makes it $1,000 more.
Of course.
Oh, this one's in a Funko. Let me see. Oh, another tension.
I want to point out to everybody he's keeping me after hours too.
I know it's already 7 o'clock. Let's see. It's alright, I get VIP.
If I don't let him in, he just keeps knocking on the door.
Yeah. You'll wake up in the middle of the night, I'll be standing over your bed. I was knocking, you didn't answer.
It's very off-putting.
Breathing hard and shit. Not like waking up to a fat dude breathing heavy over you.
Nobody wants that.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good for the both of us. Those Funko Lab sleeves are awesome.
Hopefully your wife enjoys that.
I'm interested. Will you throw this Funko Land sleeve in with one of them go-karts just for the hell of it?
Sure.
Alright, I like that. That's cool. We had Funko Land back in the day in Jersey.
So I never had a
It died a long time ago. Alright. Let's see. Let me put these. Oh, that's not a good idea. Let me put this back. Hey, whoever's trying to watch this video at the point that I post it is probably like, stop moving everywhere.
I got this tension.
Oh, Tetris. That's like the most expensive one, isn't it?
It's a little bit.
Yeah, I don't
There's
think
not
I don't want anything
tension.
to do with that today, especially that I'm going to try to purchase 6-in-1 off of you. You know, that used to be like a $400 or $500 game. I know it's gone down. It's 2 and some change, 200. You know, but most of my money's going to go to that 6-in-1. So let's see what we can work out here. Let me fix your carpet. And I see in the case RBI Baseball 3 and Shinobi. I don't think there's anything else. My eye keeps going back to the black boxes, but I don't do black boxes, so. We got Fantasy Zone up here. Oh, look at a bunch here.
I thought there was a Comerica one here, but I don't know if there is.
Gyromite.
I'll have to look. I was thinking there was
I just see
box,
tension.
but it's boxed.
Well, depending how bad it is, I might want it. I see Micro Machines in there, but I know Micro Machines is a few bucks.
It's not bad.
A loose Micro Machine is over there. That thing goes up and down. 1 minute is 40, 1 minute is 25, then 30. I just see tension up here on the wall. There's no gold carts. At least I got a few gold carts, the Comerica ones.
Do you want to see the Micro Machines?
Yeah, 25 bucks is actually a very good price. Well, I don't know what they are now, but they were actually getting up there at one point. It fluctuates. 1 minute is 40, 1 minute is 20, 1 minute is 30. They're all like that.
I think that's the only
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna want those too. And of course, I didn't shut off my alerts.
Why would you?
Or notification. Yeah, why would I? It's only my second video. You know, why would I do that? And you just got these traded in. Always good games. Woohoo! Even though a lot of people knocked the 64. Let's see what's in
They need a little bit
here.
of cleaning. They're a little dirty.
Yeah, they just walked in. Dude walked in before me. I saw him walking out, so these just came in right now. I think I have, well, I don't have this one. I have most of these.
They definitely need clean.
Alright, so there was, you didn't spot any Comericas in there, right?
Nope.
Any box ones?
That's what I saw.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to negotiate on this stack here, especially that 6-in-1. And I'll get back to you guys. Thank you. Bye. Alright guys, I'm finally home. I'll show off the goodies I got today. Right after the zoo, just to recap, we stopped at GoodWill. I actually got lucky at GoodWill, I'm not gonna lie. Some of you might not care, but $2 looks brand new. It's no burnt marks, nothing. I'm taking it. It helps. Then I walked by the games in bookshelves and $2. Oh, excuse me, $2 a racing game. Why not? Add another game to my kids' collection. They'll enjoy it. Then when we were gonna leave, of course we found other stuff at GoodWill, real cheap. I don't know who was pricing today, but there was a lot of good electronics and stuff really cheap. So I look in the case and I saw this the green Game Boy. Game Boy Color. I saw some games in the bag. I couldn't see what it was. The price was too good to pass. I mean, it was literally what one of these games go for that are in this bag. I was like, hey, I'll take that. The guy accidentally grabbed the second bag with it, and all I saw was the black box at first. And I was like, no, not that other bag. And as he went to turn it around and put it down, I saw it was a Game Boy Advance. I was like, wait, never mind. I want that too. Again, a couple of dollars. I wasn't leaving it. Good trade bait. I don't like to resell stuff. I have a few times to come up with extra funds to buy something, or when I needed money. But I hate selling. Just makes me feel dirty. Nothing against the guys who do it, but I prefer not to. Trade all day. It feels clean. It feels good. Usually both parties are happy. The Game Boy Advance is really clean. Cover, real clean. 3 games, nothing special. Lord of the Rings, what is that? Medal of Honor, and Turok. I mean, for a couple of dollars, I wasn't passing this up. This knife here that, not exactly Xena type knife, but it reminded me of Xena's disc. It opens up and it's circular with a little yin yang. Actually a cool piece, but I'm not into knives, so if I could trade this for like just hit the ground. If I could trade that for like a Super Nintendo game or a 64 game that I don't own, like a $5-6 game, as long as I don't own it, I'd be happy. I'm sure somebody in one of the game groups or that I know would love that knife for a cheap game. Alright, then we're gonna move on to the Game Boy Color. It has a power cord, and then it has a rechargeable power accessory, travel, power cell, whatever you want to call it. Having some difficulties here. Real clean, another one really clean, power cell, both chargers, and then there was 3 games with it. I saw a yellow and a blue. I was hoping there were Pokemons. Tetris. The yellow was Donkey Kong Land. And the blue one was a Pokemon game. I've never played any of them. I actually don't care for them. Maybe if I played them, I would have a different change of heart. But I've never played any Pokemon game on any system. I own maybe 2 on the 64, but I have never played them. I have none on a GameCube. So, again, it was fairly cheap for this stuff. I was happy. I had a good day at GoodWill. Nothing to complain about. It was a quick stop. I wasn't even going to stop. I was considering it. And my one kid's like, I have to poop. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, you know what? Just pull into that GoodWill. And by chance, I found good stuff real cheap. Now we're going to move on to my travels to WarpZone. The first thing that was purchased there was Call of Duty 4. My kid really wanted it. Carrie had it real cheap, a couple of bucks. I got it for my 6-year-old. In the short video that these are all going to be pasted together and hopefully not too long and too horrible, I picked a bunch of Comerica go-karts and some Tengen. I put the Tengen back. I already had dumped a little money. I didn't want to keep dumping money. Just a couple of Comerica titles. Quattro, the Sports, the 4-in-1, Ultimate Stuntman, the Quattro Adventure. It just has the 4 games in it. Micro Machine, and last but not least, Big Nose. These are more showpieces / art than anything. I love the way these carts look, especially these gold ones. They just look awesome. Am I ever gonna play them? Probably not. I'll be honest with you. Probably just gonna sit on these shelves, look pretty. But I love gold. I really do love gold. I don't know what it is with like Nintendo items that are gold. They just catch my eye like hard. Like I see something goes, is that Nintendo? It's gold. A Game Boy, any kind of edition, the 64 gold controllers. It's just something about that gold. It's beautiful. And we move on to last but not least, an extremely rare item. Used to be worth a lot more. I've never seen one in my life anywhere. I don't know anyone personally that owns it. And Carrie at WarpZone only had seen the one he owned, which is actually this copy. This was Carrie's personal copy. In the collection he recently bought, there was of course one complete. So he took that into his collection. and this one was up for grabs. Now, when he was going through the stuff, I remember him saying there was one in it. So, ahead of time, I already was like, if he keeps the box one, I'll try to buy this. I laugh when I think about this game, because the first time I ever heard of it was when Pat, the NES punk, did a video on it. He just was like, it's rare, I need it. And then he was like, it was horrible. And basically, well, I believe his words were mediocre at best. He had some good things to say about it, but Pat was the first time I ever heard of it, and it always stuck with me. And then later on, there's been discussions and just about how rare it is. A non-official, one of the top rare games, non-official games. I've wanted it for a long time. I was never going to put out the money, and now a friend got it, gave me a good deal, and I wasn't going to pass it up. I'm glad it's in my collection, and it actually means more to me because my buddy owned it. So this is his old cart. So it has more value, more appeal to me that this was my friend's personal copy. I'm actually going to take time to play this one. This is not just going to sit here and never be played. I have plenty of games in my collection that I will probably never ever play. This will be one of them. I will play this. It will not be one that's never played. It will be one that will be played. I'm just going to keep laughing and thinking about Pat when I play this. And how he pointed out that it said, hot selling. You know, like that. What was that going to do for the buyer? Like, how do you even know that? Like, it's just funny. So, it really means a lot to me that I got this. And then it came from my buddy again. I know I just said that, but whatever. It's my second video. I'm going to have nothing but errors and repeats and imperfections for many videos to come. So, yeah, man, it was a good day. I can't complain. This is my first official video. My second video, my first official video. The first one was an intro. I forgot to mention that I'm 32. I forgot to mention I was born and raised in New Jersey. I did mention that I came to Pittsburgh about almost 4 years ago. It's been 3 and some change. But just to recap on me. And yeah, man. I'm gonna keep moving forward. And for those of you who knew me or know me, I got teased by quite a few people in the gaming community out here in Pittsburgh because they said once I got the 677, I was gonna keep going and do this and do that. And I'm like, no, I just want the 677. I don't want anything else. And no. And in the back of my head, I figured I might do the Tengen. But I figured I'd stop there. Because as close as you could get to official Nintendo games is Tengen. I mean, they actually made a couple of official Nintendo games for Nintendo. The rest of the stuff, I was like, I don't need it. But it looks like I'm just full of lies because I can't help myself. And I'm going to buy as many NES carts, KO or not, as I can. I'm going to keep building my NES collection. I'm going to keep buying NES oddball properties, controllers, signs. And I will not complete the Super NES. That's like the biggest joke around about me, of people that know me. Oh, he's going to go for the Super Nintendo. He's going to go. No, I'm not. Too much money, too much hard work. I already put myself through enough grief in the NES set. I'd like to have a nice number. It'd make me sleep better at night. I can't have like 700 carts or plus, depending where I get, and then have like, what do I have, 150 something Super Nintendo carts just sitting there? It doesn't feel correct. And also on top of the fact that now I'm more towards yes than no on completing the N64 set. It's only $296. 296/300 seems like a good number. So if I complete the N64 set, which I'm more leaning towards yes now, I said I don't know. I kept saying maybe. I said no to GameCube and no to Super, and I stand behind that. But if I do complete the entire N64 cart set run, I think that might be a good number to stay close to. For my Super and my GameCube, maybe stop around 250, 300. So that way 3 of the 4 volumes that sets I'm actually interested in, the 4 systems I'm actually interested in that I actually take time to play, it'll be a nice number. Like if I had 300, 300, 300, and then who knows how many I'm going to get of the NES. I think it'll be a nice even number. So I'm definitely gonna keep collecting for the other 3 systems. Again, I'm probably gonna chase a full set for the 64, but I do not have any plans at all, not even in the back of my head, trying to complete the GameCube with a Super. I've been trying to dead that joke, people assuming I'm going to. I'm not. Like, I have no interest. Unless the market actually crashes and a bunch of the Super Nintendo games and GameCube games become affordable that aren't. More Super Nintendo than anything. Then, yeah, it'll be realistic. But at this point, no. Not at all. I'm dead serious. Alright, I'm yawning. I'm sleepy. I'm probably gonna have a snack and go to bed. Peace, people.